I'm back here on Youth Wednesdays on Tobago Updates with that first exciting interview that I told you about. Everybody knows Keylon Whitlock. Everybody knows Keys. But do we know about Tobago X AI? I mean, this is a new on-stream workshop that Keylon will be working on, and he'll be presenting to the public. He'll tell you, we'll get more into the details as we go along. But of course, we want to know what it's about, who it caters to, if you are involved. I know, Tobagonians want to be in everything, salt. But, he'll describe to you what it is and what we can expect from this workshop. So good morning to you, Keylon.
Thank you so much for having me. Tobago Updates feels like home.
Yes, of course it is.
To be back home. Yeah.
Right.
Tobago XAI is the first of its kind creative lab on the island, and it is geared towards artists, creators, designers, storytellers, and also entrepreneurs who are interested in using AI and AI tools to be integrated into their practice.
Okay.
The workshop takes place on this Saturday at the Tobago Information Technology Limited. They've actually partnered with us to execute this program.
Okay.
So it is really just an opportunity for us to be able to look at how we create and not be left behind,
Right.
and be able to use these tools to our advantage.
Okay. All right, so we have a lot to expect from Tobago XAI.
Yes.
As you said, a creative awakening.
Yes.
So, in light of that subtopic, that subheadline there, what inspired you really to start Tobago XAI workshop?
Okay, well, I mean, the world is having conversation regarding AI, and this provides an opportunity for us to not be left behind. Right? Outside of that, in September 2023, I enrolled in the Berg School of Communication in Sweden. And on my first day walking into class, the lecturer said to me, "You use AI for this program. It is expected that you use AI tools. We encourage you to use AI integration into your design, into your concepts, etc." And I had a panic attack.
Oh my. Is it because you heard the word AI? Or
literally,
Yeah.
And actually not been introduced to any of these concepts before. Not using any tools before, to then being one of the students in class that actually did presentations to the entire school on AI.
Right.
Just adapting the tools quickly. And I don't want us to be, more of us to be in those types of positions.
Okay.
AI and AI conversations and inventions and products and so increasing rapidly. And as I was saying, this just provides us the opportunity to at least have the information. It doesn't mean that after this workshop, you may walk away being a believer. It may mean that you would say, "I'm actually not interested in using any AI tools." But at least we have the opportunity to have conversation and be exposed to what is available.
Okay. So, excuse me, I had the cold last week.
Yes.
What do we expect from Tobago XAI? Now, you mentioned a few things, and I think it's very important to note we are going into the AI generation.
Right.
Now, the orange economy, this is mainly where this comes from, streaming from. You all now have to, well, not have to, but you all are now making a choice to go from using your hands in the creativity to using, especially technology, your mind, moving from having to put your fingers in certain ways to just tapping a screen to have everything done. Keylon, I know.
I'm listening to you, because truth is, a lot of people think that is the main concept, but I also want to disagree in some way.
Right.
Because these tools require you to do as much work to get from them what you need.
Right.
You have to conceptualize, you have to design, you still have to imagine.
Yes.
And punch this information in, and then wait for this tool to provide you with the information to be able to possibly co-work. And there are still a lot of cases where the output is not what you want, you know. Truth is, AI is still very much in the testing beta phase,
stages,
you know.
Yeah.
So it is what we do with these tools now will kind of impact and influence what happens, you know. I like to try to encourage artists to not feel like you depend on these tools, but it is tools that are available for us to co-work. I have a friend who made a statement to me some years ago, and he said his dad said to him that there are 3 things that you use: a tool, a fool, and a mule.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
And in that moment when he said it to me, I actually had to figure out there and then which one of these things I was.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And it is very much how I look at the tools that are available to us. You know, they are here for us to use. And that is what this conversation is really about. Presenting the tools to the artists, storytellers on the island, and being able to use our culture as code,
yes,
our dance as data, and our heritage as like living DNA, you know? So it is not erasing or replacing what exists, but being able to use it in a different way.
Right. So, you know, we're now moving, I don't want to say from a face-to-face to digital platform really, but we are making use of this tool, as you would have mentioned. I love that thing that you just told me.
That's right.
So, I mean, it was very remiss of me to not ask you how it is like as a creative, as a designer, as a photographer, as Keys, to now be shifting to an AI platform, right? So thank you so much for answering that question.
Okay.
Yeah. But what can we really expect from this workshop, and who does it cater to?
Okay, so for sure. The workshop is very much imagine a TED Talk meets a creative sprint meets a creative family reunion. You know?
Yes.
So the day starts with conversation, and we kind of break things down and we debate. I have persons who have registered, and one day workshop has been oversubscribed, and we had to close registration. So thank you to all the persons that registered to be a part of this already. I have some persons who have said, I come into debate because I don't believe and don't support using AI. So it is very much that kind of day we're about to have as well. And then there is some surprises in store. We have a cool project that we will work on together and actually launch and share with the public right after. So it is actually a lot of working while learning that will happen. And then also we combine with a cool networking mixer.
Okay.
So TED Talk meets work sprint meets networking event.
All right, and you told us what to expect and who gets to attend, or who is getting to attend, because as you said, registration is closed. I'm a bit disappointed to hear that. I'm not really a creative, but still, you know, the AI debate, it seems to be a big one. Not only just in the orange economy, but in every economy actually. So I'm actually happy. This is really
good.
It's really good.
I mean, if you want to come, I might be able to pull a string. You know, but persons who have registered is from artists, storytellers, designers, there are entrepreneurs, there are persons in the marketing and communication business field who have also registered with different interests. There are persons who have been using tools, will be first-time users, persons who are interested. So we have a nice mix of 60 this weekend.
All right. So we have a lot of things meeting, a lot of things, a lot of people meeting, a lot of people, and people. I mean, if it has not dawned on you as yet, this is a time for you to actually network as well. I mean, there are a lot of creative people coming into one space. Keylon has provided that for you. He has provided a space for you to debate on whether or not you should go forward in AI, whether or not you should stay to the old school ways, as we like to call it. Guys, come on, we need to attend. I mean, the registration is closed, but get in link with Keylon so that he knows, you know, Tobago X AI has to happen again. This workshop has to continuously happen. All right. So let me just give you the details. I mean, I know, as I said, registration is closed. Just going to mention that one more time. Right. But we have Island Creativity Meets Intelligent Innovation. Tobago X AI, A Creative Awakening. Saturday, June 21st, 2025 from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Tobago Information Technology Limited, Signal Hill. Registration, as I said, is closed. You can meet people like Keys, is that GNC Labs, and Syntexus?
That's right.
All right, so we have a lot to meet, a lot of people to meet, a lot of things to do, a lot of debates to happen, a lot of meeting to happen. All right, so Keys Studios, Keylon Whitlock invites you to Tobago XAI 2025. Keylon, thank you so much for joining us here on Tobago Updates. As you said, you are not a stranger here to us. Thank you for bringing it to us first, being the only place that you brought it.
Right.
Wink, wink. All right. Thank you so much for joining us and telling us about Tobago XAI. All the best for you in this this venture, and if that string is pulled, I will be attending. Thank you.
Thank you very much. No worries. Thank you again.
All right. Thank you so much. Viewers, before we go, let me just encourage you to share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.